Hi guys, WeQuilt Studio here, coming to you with a quick little tip on Embird Studio Next. These are just some of my curly plant designs that I've been playing with, and I'm just going to show you something in the File Open screen, in particular, your favorites folder list. So we'll just go to Design, Open, or Control O. And Curly Plant is the folder that is showing here with all the files. And within Curly Plant over here, I have even more folders. And this column are my favorite folders that I've added. So I'm just going to add a folder. Now I can add a folder many different ways. I can add it by clicking on Curly Plant here and saying add new subfolder, and then I would click on that and rename it, say rotation 6 times or something. Maybe I'm going to put my rotation 6-timers in there and then just hit enter. And so rotation 6 times shows here, but of course there's nothing in there. So, but that's one way. Let's go back to just the curly plant. So now you'll see it's over here with the other folders that are under curly plant. And so now let's say I wanted to add rotation 6 times folder to my list of favorites. So it'll go right here. So I'll select the folder, and you can see that it's selected because it's showing that it's open. You don't really need to click it, because if you click it, then this up arrow will, see, the up arrow will take you up to the curly plant folder. And if I take that up arrow, it'll take me back to the plant folder, and so on. It'll keep taking me back a folder. So I'll go back to the curly plant. I could just click here, and I'll click rotation 6 times, and I want to save it as a favorite. So I'll click these 3 dots and mark folder as favorite, and it'll go down there. And then let's just say that I want to navigate to a different folder. I think I have a folder called Shapes under my Stitch and Vector folder. Let's click on it, Stitch and Vector. So here's all my folders. Here's Shape. And so let's just say I want to add shapes to my favorites list. It looks like I have one more slot left. So again, the Shapes folder is open, and I'll just click these 3 dots and mark folder as favorite. And now let's say that I have a folder that I really want to put in here, but I ran out of room, so I want to delete one of these that I don't use that often. So let's just say I'm going to delete this ESM fills, because I really haven't looked at that in a while. So I don't have to select it to delete it. I can just click these 3 dots, and this time go to favorites folders. It has an arrow, so you just click it, and you'll see that there's this option for clear, and it has an arrow. It has the little garbage can. So when you see the arrow, that just means there's more categories. You're not going to clear anything yet. These down here are just your list of your favorites. You know, it actually shows you the path of it, and it shows you the name completely spelled out. So if I wanted to select one of them, I could, you know, in here, if I want to see where it's located and so on. But if I just wanted to clear one of my favorites off the list, I would click on this because it shows the arrow. And when I clicked on it, now the same paths are showing all my favorites list, but they have a garbage can next to them. And so whatever one I select, here's ESM fills. That ESM fills will be taken from my favorites list. It doesn't delete any of the files in that folder. It just removes it from the list. So I'll just click on it. And now I have an empty slot. And so now I can add something else there. So let's just say I want to add, I don't know, geometric shapes. Maybe I want to add that. And so with it open, I just click on the three dots and mark folder as favorite. And then there it is down there. So it's just really nice. You can do everything from here. One thing I should mention, if you decide you want to rearrange your folders like in Windows Explorer that are here, well, if you make a change to a folder, like say I want to rename this folder Core Curly Plant with spaces, you really should delete it from here first. So I would come here, I'd go to favorites folder, click the clear button first, because this just, takes you to it. But you click this first, then you go down and you click it again to delete it. So now Core Curly Plant is gone. So now you go to Windows Explorer to rename it. So here it is in Windows Explorer, and I'll just click on it, space, and maybe click here and delete all that. So now it's renamed. I'll just hit enter. So now that it's renamed, okay, but it's here as the wrong name. I probably should even have gone up. I hope I didn't lock it up. Okay, there. I went up a level, and there it is here with my new name. So now I'll click on it, three dots, mark folders favorite, and now it's there, Core Curly. So I hope this was helpful. It is kind of intuitive because the three dots, wherever you see an arrow, that's where you have more choice. And then this, when if you click it, it doesn't clear everything. It just takes you to more categories. And the reason you know that is because it has an arrow by it. Okay. All right, guys. I'll just hit cancel. We will see you in the next Embird tutorial. I've been concentrating a lot on Studio Next since a lot of people aren't familiar with it. And I do have a membership club. If you'd like to join for $10 a month, you get access to 3 to 4 videos every month. So it's really a great deal. And then if you like those videos, you can choose to purchase them permanently. It's really a great deal to get a taste of how powerful Embird is and to see what you want to concentrate on. I also give online lessons. And also, if you don't have digitizing tools, which is basically Studio Regular and Studio Next, you can always purchase it as an add-on module to your Embird Basic, and you can use the coupon code, which is on my website, WeQuiltStudio.com, and that coupon code gives you 10% off of anything over $100. So even if it's not digitizing tools, well, say you just want to buy Embird, you'll get Embird for a really low price. Like, I believe I have a video on my Embird playlist on YouTube where you can get Embird Basic, digitizing tools, which is both studios, font engine, and iconizer for like $330 with the 10% discount. So it's super nice. So that's your coupon code HJTYM, to give you 10% off. And there is a video on my YouTube playlist to kind of show you how to get the configurable bundle if you want to really save money and buy the correct modules. So it's quite a deal. It's so much cheaper than all the other softwares, and it's more powerful. I mean, it has snap to nodes and snap to object edges, where the others just have snap to grid or snap to guidelines. Well, you need snap to nodes and snap to object edges to really digitize perfectly. And then with the curly plant, the new curly plant feature, it's just amazing. Control A, Control 1 to bring it into view. So you really, you can make so much with this. You could really look like an artist. So, okay, guys, I hope this was helpful. And there's a bunch of links down in the description as well. So if you get lost, you can go down there too. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.